Hey there, my name is Aryan, and I'm a certified fitness coach with over 8 years of experience helping people transform their bodies and take control of their health. And today, I'm gonna let you in on something that most people either don't know or completely misunderstand. We're talking about fat-burning foods, not pills, not some crazy hacks. Real, natural foods that actually help your body burn more fat, even while you're just living your daily life. Now, before you think this is just another list of the usual boring stuff, hang tight, because by the end of this video, not only will you know what these foods are, but why they work, how they fit into your meals, and which ones can literally fire up your metabolism like a furnace. And I'll also share one food most people think is healthy, but it actually slows down your fat loss. I'll talk about that at the end. So stick with me. Has it ever happened to you? You're eating less, working out, doing everything right, and still the fat doesn't budge? If yes, this video is for you. Let's crack the code together. Alright, let's clear something up right away. There's no such thing as a magic food that melts fat while you sleep. I wish it worked like that. Eat one bite of some superfood and boom, six-pack abs, but that's not how the human body works. What does exist are foods that help your body use fat more efficiently as fuel. Foods that control hunger, balance hormones, and boost metabolism. And that's what we're going to focus on. You see, most people are stuck in a cycle of eating foods that spike their insulin, crash their energy, and leave them hungrier than before. It's like putting water on a fire you're trying to keep burning. But when you switch to the right kind of foods, high in thermogenic properties, rich in fiber or protein, or packed with specific nutrients, your body starts running differently. It burns more, stores less. Have you ever eaten a certain meal and felt full for hours, and then another day, you're hungry just 30 minutes after eating? That's no coincidence. It's the food talking to your metabolism. Now get ready, because the first two fat-burning foods might already be in your kitchen. Let's get into them next. Let's start with one of my absolute favorites, eggs. Yeah, simple, everyday eggs. Most people underestimate them because they're so common, but eggs are like gold for fat loss. They're high in protein, which not only keeps you full longer, but also makes your body work harder to digest them. That's called the thermic effect of food. More digestion effort equals more calories burned. Plus, eggs are loaded with nutrients that support fat metabolism, like B vitamins and choline. Ever had a couple of boiled eggs in the morning and felt full until lunch? That's not just in your head, it's science. And by the way, don't skip the yolk. That's where most of the nutrients live. Now, let's talk about chili peppers. If you like a little heat in your food, you're in luck. Chili peppers contain something called capsaicin. It's what gives them that kick. But it also increases your body temperature slightly, which can lead to a temporary boost in metabolism. Some studies even suggest capsaicin can help reduce appetite. So, if you're someone who struggles with portion control or always feels like snacking, adding some chili to your meals might help you naturally eat less without feeling deprived. A little bit of spice could mean fewer cravings and a faster burn. Imagine starting your day with a spicy veggie omelet, eggs for protein and fullness, chili for that metabolic boost. That's not just tasty, it's smart eating, and we're just getting started. The next two foods are even more interesting. One of them is usually labeled as boring, but I'll tell you why it's actually a secret weapon. Next up, oats. Yep, plain old oats, not the sugar-loaded flavored packets. I'm talking about real rolled or steel-cut oats. A lot of people think oats are just carbs, and carbs are the enemy, right? Wrong. The right kind of carbs can be powerful tools for fat loss, and oats are one of them. They're packed with a type of fiber called beta-glucan, which slows down digestion and keeps you full for a long time. That means fewer snack cravings and better blood sugar control, two major keys to burning fat consistently. And here's something cool. Your body actually burns more calories processing whole grains like oats than it does for refined carbs. It's a slow burn, but it adds up over time. Ever had a big bowl of oats with cinnamon and some berries and noticed you weren't hungry until hours later? That's oats doing their job. Now, let's talk about a food that doesn't get enough credit, Greek yogurt. Not the sugary fruity kind, but plain Greek yogurt. It's packed with protein and probiotics. The protein keeps you full, helps preserve muscle while you're losing fat, and the probiotics support gut health, which actually affects how your body stores and burns fat. Think about it. You've seen people eat tiny portions and still struggle to lose weight, right? Sometimes it's not about how much they eat, it's how their body uses what they eat. A healthy gut can mean better digestion, better nutrient absorption, and yes, better fat burning. So imagine combining oats and Greek yogurt in a breakfast bowl. Add some chia seeds and berries, and you've got yourself a fat-burning powerhouse. Ready for the next one. It's a surprising combo of flavor and science, and it might already be in your fridge. Before we get into the next fat-burning food, let me quickly ask you something. If you're enjoying this so far and learning something new, take a second to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow and lets me keep bringing you powerful, no-nonsense fitness content like this. And hey, if you're serious about transforming your body, don't forget to subscribe. We've got a lot more coming. Now, let's talk about a fat-burning food that most people totally overlook: avocados. Yeah, that creamy green fruit you see on toast all over Instagram. It's not just trendy, it's actually packed with healthy fats that do wonders for your metabolism. Here's the deal. Your body needs fat to burn fat. Sounds strange, right? But healthy fats like the ones in avocados help regulate your hormones, especially the ones tied to hunger and fat storage. Plus, they're super filling. Ever had half an avocado and felt like you don't need to eat for hours? That's the magic. Avocados are also high in fiber. And when you combine healthy fat and fiber together, it slows down digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and keeps those random cravings away. I once had a client who swapped her sugary snacks for avocado on rice cakes with a pinch of sea salt and chili flakes. Within 2 weeks, her afternoon energy crashes disappeared and she started dropping inches from her waist, without changing anything else. So next time you're planning a meal, don't fear the fats. A little avocado can go a long way in helping you burn more and store less. Now, get ready. The next 2 foods are the real underdogs of fat burning. One of them most people skip at breakfast, and they really shouldn't. All right, let's move to green tea, the drink that's been around for centuries, and still, people underestimate its fat-burning power. Green tea contains catechins, a type of antioxidant that's been shown to boost metabolism and enhance fat oxidation. And when you pair it with even a small amount of caffeine, like the natural caffeine in green tea, it becomes a fat-burning duo. You don't have to drink gallons of it. Just 2 to 3 cups a day can gently increase your body's calorie burn. And if you drink it between meals, it can help control your appetite too. I've had clients replace their soda or sugary coffee with green tea, and they ended up dropping several pounds over the course of a month, just from that one simple change. Now, let's finish strong with one of the most underrated, yet powerful fat-burning foods out there: salmon. Yep, fatty fish. Sounds strange, right? Eating fat to lose fat again, but here's why it works. Salmon is loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation. And guess what? Chronic inflammation makes fat loss harder. Salmon is also high in protein, which we already know helps with muscle preservation and fullness. But more importantly, omega-3 South can actually improve how your cells respond to insulin, meaning your body is less likely to store fat and more likely to burn it for energy. A couple of salmon meals a week can seriously shift your body's metabolism in the right direction. Add some steamed veggies, maybe a side of quinoa or brown rice, and you've got a clean, fat-fighting meal. And remember that one so-called healthy food that might be slowing you down. We're about to talk about it, and then I'll leave you with one strong final piece of advice. All right, here's the truth I promised you at the beginning. There's one food a lot of people think is healthy, but it's secretly stalling their fat loss, and that's granola. Yep, that crunchy stuff you see in every fitness ad. Most store-bought granola is packed with added sugar, processed oils, and way more calories than you think. A small handful can have as many calories as a full meal, but without the protein or fiber to keep you full. So if fat loss is your goal, skip the granola and stick with whole oats or Greek yogurt instead. Now, let me leave you with this. Burning fat isn't about starving yourself, following trendy diets, or cutting out all your favorite foods. It's about eating smarter, choosing foods that work with your body, not against it. The foods we talked about today: eggs, chili, oats, Greek yogurt, avocados, green tea, salmon, they're not magic. But when you build your meals around them and stay consistent, the results will follow. You've got what it takes. Your body isn't broken. It just needs the right fuel and the right mindset. So go ahead, start making those small changes today. And hey, if you found this helpful, drop a comment and let me know which food you're going to try first. Let's do this together.